Hey Rhody, I'm Elise Major.
And I'm Jenna Kaplan, and this is Hey Rhody Weekly, where we bring the pages of our magazines to life. This week, we're all about creepy places in Rhode Island and the most illuminating pumpkin patch. All this and more coming up, so stay tuned.
Our October issues focus on the haunted histories in Rhode Island. So they're very creepy, and you'll find the cover story in Providence Monthly, So Rhode Island, and the Bay.
Where are some of the creepy places in Rhode Island?
They're everywhere, Jenna.
Are they really? Because I really don't want to know that.
So this is kind of a fun thing that we did with the cover story. Our magazines have been around for years. These stories do not change. What I did was I put together a compilation of some of our cover stories on ghost stories in the past and put them all together into one cohesive piece. So we have, ghost stories about Providence, South County, the Bay. We included where to take ghost tours, haunted lore. I mean, it's all over the state.
Yeah, it's 37 sites across Rhode Island.
How many?
Yeah.
37.
And I'm sure there are more.
Well, and it makes sense too because, it's easy to forget because we're just little old Rhode Island, but we're one of the original 13 colonies. So if you're gonna have haunted happenings happening anywhere in the United States, it's going to be in kind of the New England area because we're the oldest part of the country.
I know. In fact, I wrote the subhead that was like, when you're as old as Rhode Island, you're sure to have some skeletons in your closet. Pretty good, right?
That's pretty good. And then we break it up by the East Bay, by the Providence area, by South County. So you could just skip to your area of the state if you really just want to see what's around you. But I mean, there's things in South County like Camp Green in Coventry, or Chestnut Hill Baptist Church in Exeter, and Fort Wetherill in Jamestown, and they all have their own little spooky.
You could even have a little tour of creepiness. So this is real creepy.
This sounds like my nightmare.
Oh no, I know. So I think it's Brown or RISD, one of the dorm buildings, you'll have to read the article to verify. It was a former funeral parlor and mortuary.
No.
So that is somebody's
no,
dorm room.
No, thank you.
No, thanks. Talk about a bad roommate.
Do they have a choice? I know, right? Do they have a choice to be absolutely not?
I know. I wonder if you're this is my dorm room and I just learned about this.
Yeah, or would it only be scary if you knew about it?
I wonder. So anyway, it's fascinating. And there's also interviews with Amy Bruni, who not only is coming out with a new cookbook this month, but she is also, a celebrity as far as it comes to, investigating the paranormal. She has ghost hunter shows and things like that.
You cannot pay me.
I know. I know. It's not really part of my jam, but.
Well, and we have a history of kind of, I don't know the right way to put it, horror-esque figures in that were either visited Rhode Island or worked out of Rhode Island. We have Edgar Allan Poe history.
Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, there's lore about him hanging out at the Providence Athenaeum with a broken heart. There's all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, so there are a lot of stories, and some people are just I love horror movies. I love old horror movies. I find the new ones rely too much on just jump scares. They're not creepy anymore. But there are people that are just this is their jam. Halloween is the best time of year. And if you're one of those people, this article is going to be for you, and it's going to give you everything you could do to check out creepy places in Rhode Island during the Halloween
it's your
season.
field guide to frights.
Perfect.
Rhode Islanders, is your home ready for winter? Rhode Island Energy is offering no-cost home energy assessments to help you prepare for the cold months ahead. In just 2 hours, an expert energy specialist will evaluate your home. In addition to personalized energy efficiency recommendations, you may receive no-cost energy-saving devices like thermostats, up to 100% off approved insulation upgrades, no-cost air sealing to eliminate drafts, big rebates on high-efficiency heating equipment, or 0% financing options for improvements. Start saving energy and money before winter comes. Call 1-888-633-7947 to schedule your no-cost home energy assessment. Visit rienergy.com/save-at-home to learn more, or go to the link in our description.
For one of our episodes of Hey Rhody on the Road this month, we went to the Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular at Roger Williams Park and Zoo, where the theme this year is trivia. Let's check it out.
You ready to see some freaking gourds?
Some gourds? Some freaking gourds.
Some freaking gourds? Hey everyone, it's Jenna here, and for this week's Hey Rhody on the Road, Nick and I are taking you with us to the Roger Williams Park Zoo Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular. This seasonal event is all about art, creativity, and yes, pumpkins. But not just any pumpkins. We're talking about thousands of hand-carved masterpieces lighting up the night. But first, let's walk through the zoo and check out some animals before we head to the trail's entrance. This seasonal event is one of the coolest fall attractions in Rhode Island, and this year they've kicked it up a notch with a trivia theme. As you walk through the trail, you'll find trivia questions to answer along the way. Here's a clip of Nick and I testing our trivia knowledge. Question number 1, what is the most popular movie franchise of all time? What's your guess?
Most popular movie franchise of all time. Star Wars?
I would
Is that too easy?
No, I didn't even that was not even a thought in my head. I thought Marvel.
Oh, I wonder how they meet.
And yes, despite my overly confident look at the camera, I guessed wrong and Nick guessed right. As you walk through the trail, you'll notice that the whole event is divided into themed sections, each one telling its own story. You'll go from intricately carved animals and landmarks from around the world to beloved childhood games. It's like walking through a pumpkin-powered adventure. My favorite part was when the sun went down. That's when this place really shines. Thousands of glowing pumpkins create a surreal, dreamlike atmosphere. Honestly, it's hard to capture just how magical it feels in person, but we're doing our best. So whether you're into spooky vibes, artistic carvings, or just looking for the perfect fall night out, the Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular has it all. And trust us, it's even better in person. So grab your friends, your family, and make sure you add this to your fall bucket list. Thanks for joining us on this pumpkin-packed Hey Rhody on the Road adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which pumpkin blew your mind the most. See you at the next stop. Worms!
Jones.
The Spooktacular.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Trivia, check. Pumpkins, check. Spooktacular, check.
Hey Rhody.
Rhode Island's most illuminated pumpkin patch.
I'm like, are we in a haunted location right now?
Oh no, that was bad. All right.
Try again.